Congratulations, Man City, on winning the league. There is no question what is going to happen tomorrow. First of all, Tottenham are not good enough in the first place. Even at full strength, uh, Man City are too good. And I was watching Tottenham Chelsea like a week and a half ago, and just very lethargic and no energy. So um, they really struggled the last couple of games. I really didn't see the highlights of the game against Burnley. They only beat them by one goal, so let's just stop. Uh, they're not good enough to beat Man City in the first place. I completely understand that they have never lost against City in the Premier League game at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but basically they're going to hear it from their own crowd. These fans, they're going to be Manchester City fans that day. They'll be watching the game in the hopes and anticipation of seeing Arsenal fail to win the league yet again. Every single goal by City is going to be cheered by the fans. If Tottenham score first, they're going to be booed by their own players. I think they sent a letter to the chairman or whatever, to the board, the fans. They're hoping the team purposely loses the game so they don't hand Arsenal the league. They've vouched to their own chairman and players and coach. They want them to lose, and the crowd is going to make the players hear it. I don't know if Tottenham will score first at all, but I feel these fans, they'll be going to this game hoping to see the league finished. That Arsenal, it's over. They're going to be mercilessly booed by their own fans if they dare try to score and hand the title to Arsenal. They will. These players, they won't even be allowed back into the training room if they allow Arsenal to win the league like this. It's just they can hope and pray all they want, but like I said, they're not good enough to beat this Man City team. Nobody else is except for Arsenal and Liverpool to drop points against City this year. But if it's really their own fault, like if they wanted to win the league, they shouldn't have dropped points against Tottenham at home. Like that's Arsenal's own downfall. They lost to Fulham. They lost to West Ham before the holiday, Boxing Day. Um, they failed to go for the win at the Etihad. I think Trouser didn't see Martinelli there, so that was a bottle job. He didn't lay it off to Martinelli, so that's what cost the league for Arsenal. When Trossard didn't lay it off to Martinelli, that's the moment where they bottled the league. All you had to do was lay it off. I mean, the tactics worked, but Trossard didn't lay it off to Martinelli, and that's what cost them the league. Was one split off decision. Didn't see him, did or did not see him. That was just a missed opportunity right there. It could have really made up for all the other shortcomings as I have described. The Tottenham game in September, instead of having to cry for Tottenham to beat City, and then of course the losses in December. So it's really their own fault that they dropped so many points in December, and they shouldn't have lost to Villa then. I guess a point would have helped. I'm not sure if a point would have helped, but I think the best thing for me, if Tottenham really want to be heroes in this crowd, let Man City win 6-0, so they can win the goal differential too. So they can win the goal differential. So if Man City can win by 5 or 6 goals, they would be up by 2 goals or so in the goal differential. Basically, the league is over. They can hope and pray all they want, but Man City's won the league. Fourth consecutive Premier League title has never been done in the English top flight. It has been written, it has been decided, it has been determined. Arsenal will just have to wait until next year. Man City are the top dog right now. The occultic six, that six straight FA Cup semi-final appearance, that sixth Premier League title for Pep Guardiola that we have talked about. It's going to be a fourth straight Premier League title. They won 4-0 against Fulham. Holland scored 4 goals against Wolves. Man City are making history yet again. And the hostile crowd is not going to let any of these Spurs players have it if they dare trying to chase the win. They will quickly turn against every single player if they try to win the game. So it's already been decided by the Tottenham fans, by Man City themselves. I mean, they can win it easily on their own. I mean, they're just rolling teams left and right during the past 4 or 5 weeks. They've just been rolling through teams like they're nothing. It really is over. 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, something like that. Hey, if Spurs title, their last title was in 1961, then I think Man City gonna win by 2 to 3 goals, reach that goal differential of 61. And that'll make it kind of interesting. Just make it an even goal differential. I think there are gonna be no problems for Man City tomorrow. It's gonna there's just no chance that City are gonna drop points against Tottenham. It's already been decided. But then it's on the next year, and at that moment in time, maybe they can win with Josh Kroenke, who's a 21-3 life path numerology. It'd be 9 seasons and 6 titles. If Pep decides to stay for next year, if everything is going to be resolved between Man City and, of course, the Premier League, and how they're going to resolve the charges. Uh, I guess they already have a trial date, but they're not going to tell us when the date of the trial is going to be. So it's now an open secret, and we will await the verdict. But for now, it's Man City chasing history. Uh, these guys in West Ham lost 5-0 to Chelsea the last week. I don't care if they beat Luton; they're pretty crap. Uh, West Ham are going to lose, well, because the game is at the Etihad. I mean, for one, Man City had to be perfect every single match the rest of the way. So Arsenal definitely are forcing City to be perfect. And with how good Man City are, they were forcing Arsenal to be perfect to stay alive in this title race. So these two teams are definitely forcing each other to be perfect. Arsenal knowing they can't drop out of the title race. Man City knowing that if they even drop 1 point, that they can lose the league. So the brilliance of both teams has definitely showcased itself. Both teams winning their last 5 to 6 matches of the year. And the missed chances, the bottling, the vampire Unai Emery, the vampire knocks him out of the Europa with Villarreal, and now the vampire haunts him in the league again. And it'd be funny if he did purposely play a weak lineup so he could help out Man City, then play his strongest lineup to try to. He's not done getting revenge over Arsenal just yet. He wasn't satisfied with the Europa League semifinal. He wanted to screw them over the league too. So yeah, so when we move on to next year, um, definitely. I've already did the videos on Arsenal to win 2025 back in August. Yeah, all season long, I was sticking with Man City, even after Easter when they were in third place. But when will people learn? They can't start saying that, oh, we knew Man City were going to win in the last week. We knew they were going to go perfect during April and May. But no, no, no. That's not what people were saying right after Easter. They were ready to say that Man City were screwed, that they're in third place, that Liverpool are in first, that Arsenal had the easiest run in. That's definitely not what they were saying on Easter. They were saying that City have lost the league. So you can't just sit there and say, "Oh, we knew City would win at the last week, and we knew." No, no, not everybody stuck with City the entire way. Not everyone, but I did. Even during December, even during April, even during all of these draws against the Big Six, it didn't matter. They were still going to make history. Very exciting title race like this to achieve history in this manner. The first four-peat in top flight English football history with exciting back and forth title race. Can't write it any better than that. I guess only if Liverpool had a chance the last week of the year, but still, last week of the year, it was like 98, 97. Then Liverpool won the next year. So it's not the end of the world for Arsenal. I kind of see a similar pattern to Liverpool winning the very next year in 2019, 2020, after losing by 1 point. That's kind of Arsenal have bridged the gap a little bit. So they've improved their goal total. They've did better with the goals conceded. They they were behind by 5 points last year. They lost the league by 5 points, and they may only end up losing by 2 points. So even though everyone's gonna hate seeing City win the league, Arsenal are getting closer to winning this league. So just only a matter of time.